This is the story of Jonah and the great fish.
Long ago, in a land near the sea, there lived a man named Jonah. Jonah was a prophet of God. That means God spoke to him, and Jonah shared God's messages with people. One day God said, "Jonah, go to the great city of Nineveh. Tell the people there to stop doing wrong and turn back to me." Nineveh was a big city, but it was also a wicked city. The people were unkind. They hurt others. They did many bad things. Jonah was afraid. They won't listen, he thought. They don't deserve forgiveness. So Jonah made a choice. Instead of going to Nineveh, he ran. Jonah went to the seaport and found a ship sailing far away, in the opposite direction of where God sent him. He climbed aboard and hid below the deck. "I can escape," Jonah whispered, "but no one can run from God." As the ship sailed, the sky grew dark. The wind roared. Waves rose high. A mighty storm crashed around the ship. The sailors cried out in fear. "The ship will break," they shouted. They threw cargo into the sea. They prayed. They ran back and forth. But Jonah slept. At last they found him. "Wake up," they cried. "Pray to your God." The sailors drew lots to find who caused the storm. The answer was Jonah. "What have you done?" they asked. Jonah bowed his head. "I am running from God," he said. "This storm is because of me." Then Jonah said something brave.
"Throw me in!"
The storm will stop. The sailors didn't want to, but the storm grew worse. At last, with heavy hearts, they lifted Jonah and placed him over the side. "Forgive us," they cried. Jonah fell into the raging sea. Splash! At once the wind stopped. The waves became calm. But Jonah was sinking, down, down, into the deep, dark water. Then God sent a great fish. The fish opened its mouth and swallowed Jonah whole. Inside the fish, Jonah was alive. It was dark. It was quiet. It was lonely. For 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah prayed. "I was wrong, Lord," he cried. "I will obey you." God heard Jonah, and God spoke to the fish. The fish swam to shore, opened its mouth, and vomited Jonah onto dry land. Jonah stood, wet and shaking, but alive. Again, God spoke. "Jonah, go to Nineveh." This time, Jonah obeyed. He walked into the great city and cried out, "Turn from your evil ways. God has seen your hearts." Something amazing happened. The people listened. From the king to the children, they turned away from their wrong ways. They prayed. They changed. And God forgave them. Jonah sat outside the city, watching. At first, he was upset, but God gently taught him, "Should I not care for these people, Jonah? I love them, just as I love you." Jonah looked at the city and understood, and we learn this truth. You cannot run from God. God gives second chances, and his love is for everyone.